I'm a huge fan of Overwatch, and here is the Overwatch 2 select screen. And as a Junkrat main, I don't see an issue here. We've got a ton of tires. We've got Junker Queen, Roadhog, Wrecking Ball, Boba Tea, and Pachimari. Okay, just kidding. Here's the real select screen. In all seriousness, this is going to be an Overwatch 2 beta, my impressions video, and yes, I am a self-confessed Junkrat main. I guess we should just get into it here. Overwatch 2 has been long in development, and the original game hasn't received much content at all for almost 2 years now. Having said that, Overwatch is my favorite PvP game of all time. Now, this may change in the future, but as of right now, that's the facts. Not the facts, my opinion. And this, of course, doesn't include back in the day when I was a huge fan of GoldenEye and Mario Kart 64. But yeah, I don't really play a ton of PvP games anymore. Overwatch is really the one that I put most of my time in if I'm going to play a PvP game. Also, having said that, I think one of the reasons why I'm a huge fan of Overwatch is because of the whole thing of mascots. Now, I grew up playing Nintendo, and, you know, Mario, Kirby, Link, Samus, Fox, McCloud, Captain Falcon, you know, the list goes on and on and on. Super Smash Brothers, another one of my favorite games of all time, just encapsulates that whole crossover thing. And, you know, you can see it in movies like Avengers and stuff. People love to see their characters in the same universe come together and interact. And Overwatch really brought that out in a PvP game for me. So now on to Overwatch 2. This game was originally announced back in 2019 at BlizzCon, so 3 years ago. Now I could sit here and talk about delays, lack of content for Overwatch 1, and everything that's supposed to be in Overwatch 2, like a story mode and everything else. But I just did. And this video is really about my impressions on the Overwatch 2 beta. I'm not going to go into too much detail about things they changed. I mean, I like the voice lines, the UI and all that stuff, the leaderboard. You know, you can go on and see that in other videos and stuff. I'm just going to talk about my experience. It's a lot more like other games like Quake and games where you can really make more of a difference. Even though, and I don't know if it's just I'm not used to playing on PC because I usually play on PlayStation, but I play a lot on both. I think hit scan characters are going to shine in this game. So if you're a character that, or a person that really is good at using these characters, like Soldier or the new Sojourn character, which is like a railgun character, Ash or Widow, Hanzo. Hi, this is Future Mike. I messed up. Projectile, not hit scan. All these characters are probably going to be like the best characters in the game. They're already awesome, but I especially saw it as like a Junkrat player. It's definitely more brawly and stuff. I think some of the things that I would change would be that I'm not a huge fan of at the moment. I don't really understand why they had to like change when you kill somebody. It would pop up like kind of big, and it's still there, but it's like at the bottom, and it's kind of small. I guess I'm just used to it the other way. And when you pull up the leaderboard, that's what I was thinking of. It covers the entire screen. I wish it was more transparent. I would like to see a ton of more supports and tanks, just so that everybody has more stuff to like pick from. There's already so many DPS. Like the last hero that was added into Overwatch 1 was like a DPS, Echo, and then the first one that they kind of show off is another DPS. I think from someone that's been playing the game pretty frequently since it came out, I just want more Overwatch, and I want it more frequently. and hopefully the second one will give that to us as a fan base. And I'm really excited to actually finally get more information and for them to finally release the PvE portion, because honestly that's what I was the most excited about. If they had just kept going with Overwatch 1 stuff and just made Overwatch 2 just completely PvE, completely fine with me. But I guess I'm glad that things did work out the way they did, because there are certain things that have switched that have been good. But anyway, so in summation, as most people that probably complain about Overwatch, they're just big fans like me waiting for another chance to see their favorite characters in action and their least favorite characters to be destroyed in PvP action. So until next time, as Steak says, stay in the light, watch your back, and as Vince says, don't get killed, because he doesn't want to have to do the paperwork. And as Matt says on the Buddy Shots podcast, bye.
Double shot.